BRGIE Newsline. Breaking now.
Of Biafra TV.
The first, the best, and the last.
Voice of Biafra TV.
We lead, we shine, we last. The first, the best, and the last.
From the east to the world, hear the truth unfold. No other station does it better. Truth be told, real stories, real power, real Biafran soul. Every day, every hour, we taking control.
Breaking every silence, letting voices rise. Standing for the people, opening their eyes. Strong and unshaken, both for all to see. Broadcasting the future.
Voice of Biafra TV.
Welcome back to Voice of Biafra TV. And we shall be joining Washington, D.C. live from here to relay the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile to the entire world.
Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved homeland of our brave heroes, we must defend our lives, or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if the price is death for all we hold in, then let us die without a shred of fear. Hail to Biafra, consecrated nation. O fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending thee shall be our dedication. Spilling our blood will count our privilege. The standard which emboldens the free shall always be our flag of liberty.
Good afternoon from here, my fellow citizens. Greetings to all the honorable ministers of Biafra Republic government in exile and also de facto government. I greet you all. And to our allies, our friends, we say thank you for supporting us and to hear our voice. Also in ways to help us. It's true that we are facing difficulties in this troubled time, a lot of challenges, temptation here and there, but that will not prevent Biafra from coming. It is already destined by our God, Chukwu Okike Abia, the creator of the heaven and earth, Jehovah God, for us to be free. He created us as freeborn, as free people, and we must be free. Our land is being occupied by the terrorist state of Nigeria after the genocidal civil war. They reannexed Biafran territory. And since then, the inhumane treatment did not stop. They intensified to make sure they Islamize Biafran people. They try everything they can to chase us out of our land. Thank God that we Biafrans are resisting because we know who we are. We can never be Islamized. We have seen that the God that we worship, we being Christian, that is where light, that is where our salvation is coming from. That is where the light of God will shine upon us. From the teaching of the Holy Book, for us to love our neighbor as we love ourselves. The Holy Book, the Bible, taught us how we can be of good conduct anywhere we find ourselves in this global community or in this world. We can't leave the teaching of our God and embrace Islamic jihadist terrorist teaching, of which their God, Allah, taught them how they will kill Christians, how they will behead women, children, how they will rape women, goat, cattle. We can't worship such God. We worship the God that we believe in, the God of life, the God of salvation, the God that taught you how to show love to your fellow human being. For that reason, our stand still remains with our Creator. And for that purpose that He created us to dwell and live in the land of Biafra. It's our God-given land that He have given us. We cannot allow or let anyone take it away from us. This troubled time, a lot been happening. Temptation from here and there, discord from here and there. While the Nigerian terrorist government is coming after me here in the United States of America, they are also using some Biafrans to work against freedom of Biafra. It's heartbreaking. It is expected because this journey will not be easy. We can't get our freedom in a platter of gold. Everything in this life is full of challenging, but if you resist, stand your ground, at the end, you will be a winner. At the end, you will receive a reward for your hard work. Biafra Republic government in exile is here to stay. We're going nowhere. This is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. This is the government of Biafra. It is the legitimate government recognized by United States of America. This government will restore the lost glory of Republic of Biafra. Biafra Republic government in exile will restore Republic of Biafra. And we must be free. Please, I will use this opportunity. We already know what is happening in our region and also around our neighbor, Nigeria. The terrorist state of Nigeria that sponsor these terrorists, they are killing Christians, in Biafra territory, in Nigeria territory, across the region is not a new thing to us. If you think that the killing will stop, you are joking. Once these terrorists lift their sword, that sword don't come down until they accomplish their goal. Islamic religion grow by conquering other religions, other nations. Jihadism is part of their religion. Jihadism is part of their worship. They call it a holy war. Even the so-called moderate Muslim, they don't condemn this jihadism. They don't condemn these extremists. Behind closed doors, they sponsor them. It gives them joy because if these terrorists succeed, that means they have converted or they have get more people to worship their God, Allah. We can't coexist with people that will be killing, shouting Allah Kubaku, shouting that is the will of Allah. We don't want to worship such Allah that love when innocent children are being killed. We don't want to worship such Allah that love raping of women, children. We don't want to worship such Allah that believe by committing crime, killing other people. That is what brings praise to his name. A lot of Biafrans have been massacred daily. By who? By Nigerian terrorist government. The same government that sponsors insecurity in Nigeria. By extension, in Biafra land. Because they are still occupying our land. We will fight. We will do everything we can to chase them out of our land. Because it is our land. It is our right to defend ourselves. And our freedom we must get. Please, if you see what is going on within the Biafra struggle today, don't be surprised. It is expected. It happened in India when they were fighting for their freedom. It happened in South Africa. Why the group of Mandela have the upper hand? Because the group of Mandela form a government in exile. Why you have other groups also agitating? Please, if you're part of Biafra Republic government in exile government, you remember you are in a government of Biafra. Serve your people with all you have. Do everything you can. And serve with honesty, dignity, and with respect. Don't undermine other groups. Here in United States of America, you have the government of America. And you also have other organizations like the Red Cross, Salvation Army. It's a lot of organization. There is no difference with ours as well. We have a government. The only legitimate government is Biafra Republic government in exile. All other groups, they can have their groups, organize themselves, and support their government. As long as they are not working against Biafra Republic government in exile, we will not have problem with them. And also remember, after we have successfully liberated Biafra land, we will have parties. Like here in America, you have the Republican Party, you have the Democrat Party, and you also have the independents, of which you can run under Republican or Democrat, or you can run as independent. When Biafra is totally free, we might have something like USB Party. They have their right to contest to win election. BGC, Imam Mahmoud group, they can form a party. CRC group can form a party. 100-man group can form a party. IPOB under Mazin Nnamdi Kanu can also be a party wings. And IPOB under Chike can also be a party. And we will not forget, after the genocidal war, a man who worked very hard to resurrect the movement, Chief Ralph Owazurike. He do deserve credit, no matter what happened. If you have not resurrected this movement, I don't know if you and I will wake up to be talking about Biafra today. Chief Ralph Owazurike, Mazop can also not can. Mazop party will also contest. Then we'll go through a process of selecting the best candidate. It happens in every civilized world where they practice good democracy. Every party will not come with their best candidate. Then there will be a debate. Biafran people will hear from Mazop group, from Chief Owazurike, from Mazin Nnamdi Kanu IPOB, from DOS IPOB, from BGC group, from Simon Ekpa party, from USB party. Then we vote for who will lead them. That is a true democracy. After we totally liberate Biafra land during the transition process, we will have election in Biafra land. And as I'm speaking, some of this group are already willing to work with Biafra Republic government in exile. Very soon, we'll let Biafran people know these groups. After we have thoroughly make sure that working together, of which is a good idea, and we hear a good fruitful result for Biafran people, because we are all Biafrans. No Biafra is greater than any Biafra. Nobody owns Biafra. Biafra belongs to all of us. And in Biafra, we must practice true democracy. Biafra will not practice a monarch system. If we want to practice a real democracy, that is where we will have a system, whether presidential system, military system, of which we'll have a president or a prime minister. We will not have a system where we worship any individual as God. Biafra people believe in Chukwu Okike Abiam, Jehovah God, the supreme God, the supreme leader of all and all. with his son, Jesus Christ. The system of Biafra prohibits supreme leader. Biafra will not worship any human being. And nobody is bigger, greater than Biafra. We will not have a monarch system. If we have made mistake in the past, that is a mistake. Every day, the jungle get matured. Every day, we correct our mistakes. We learn what we don't know. Our ear are wide open to listen, to get advice from the experts. Biafra will practice a true democracy. Biafra can never be my business. It can never be a family business. It can never be a community business. It can never be organization business. It is business of all of us. That is why in Biafra, we will not have anything like supreme leader. Our supreme leader is Chukwu Okike Abiyama, Jehovah God. Please, if you're a Biafran and you mean well for Biafran people, be truthful to yourself. Stop deceiving yourself. In the history of Biafra, fighting for Biafra freedom, starting from 1967 to 1970, our presidents have never been in Washington, D.C. like today. You and I, under Biafra Republic government in exile, make it happen by the support of Biafran people that have elected us to serve them. We are servants of the people. You cannot be a supreme over people you serve. We will serve with humbleness, humility, like what is happening in this disgraced country called Nigeria today. The president of Nigeria is above the whole nation, the whole country called Nigeria. Instead of them serving the interest of the people, they are serving their own interest. That is why you see all this looting of Nigerian fund that meant to serve the people, fund that meant to have a better hospital, better clinic, to build better road infrastructure, fund that is designed to make sure they have a functionable airport, seaport, fund that are allocated for energy, for electricity. This government, they embezzle the fund because they care less for the people they serve. Instead of being the servant of the people, they now turn the people to be their slave. Because of the system of supreme leader, because they are above the people they're supposed to serve. We in Biafra Republic government in exile, we are your servant. We will serve you with the best of our knowledge, with humbleness. We are not your supreme leader. Nothing in history of Biafra like supreme leader. We're not going to practice a monarch system. In this 21st century, true democracy is not the system of Omuna back in the days, where you have the Eze, then you have the Elders Council, What are we talking about? Are we going back to 1500 years ago? Or are we moving forward? We can't have a system where we have a supreme leader, elders, council. What kind of system is that? That is why I encourage every group to work with Biafra Republic government in Ezra. You have your own part to play. Come to your government. Bring your expertise. Bring the best you have. We need you on board. We cannot do it alone. That is why I'm calling on all this group, especially these groups that are fighting themselves on social media, disgracing themselves. The government of Biafra is not happy about it. IPOB under Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, shield your sword. Reserve that sword, you need it to fight your enemy. IPOB under Mazi Chike Doziem, shield your sword. These two IPOB groups fighting themselves, we yet no result. Reserve that sword. You need that sword to fight your enemy. We cannot be calling for peace. And we that are calling for peace will still be the one that is causing chaos, problem. This government is real concerned about this issue. Please, every other group, shade your sword. And the BGC CROC group of Mazi Simon Ekwa, shade your sword. You can be calling for peace and you suing the government of Biafra, of which Mazi Simon Ekwa confesses and realizes that BRGIE is the government of Biafra, of which he's part of BRGIE at the time, before he chose the side he want to work with. BRGIE is still the government of Biafra. BRGIE is not hijacked by anyone. No one born of a woman can destroy BRGIE. No one born of any woman can hijack BRGIE. No one can hijack the government of Biafra. No one can hijack the government of the people. God can use you, can use me as a willing tools to get BRGIE to function and work as a government. That don't mean that government belongs to you or me. If God have chosen to use me as a willing tools to put together the government of Biafra, that don't mean it's my government. It's your government. Without you, I can't do nothing. Without you sending me to work for you, I can't do it on my own. When I go to Washington, D.C., throughout this week, I visit Washington, D.C. 3 times. All the time while I'm in Washington, D.C., I never mention my name that I'm there for the business of Ogichukwu Nkere. It's always the business of Biafra Republic government in Ezra. It's always the business of Biafra people. Shame on all the evil people coming after the government of Biafra. Shield your sword. Use that your sword against our enemy. We can't be enemy among ourselves. We can't be calling for peace, unity within us, and we are fighting one another. BRGIE is government of Biafra, and it's never been hijacked, can never be hijacked. BRGIE is in good hand. I, as a messenger, you have made me your gatekeeper of Biafra Republic government in exile. I accept it. As the gatekeeper, I will make sure nothing happened to BRGIE. Nothing happened to Biafra Republic government in exile. If anything happened to Biafra government, it will be a disaster from Washington, D.C. Do you all want Washington, D.C. to start looking at us, taking us on serious? BRGIE have opened the eyes of lawmakers in Washington. Few hours ago, when I opened my phone, I saw a wonderful, beautiful text from one of our allies from US government. I laugh and I respond back, great. What you don't know is bigger than you. But for you that have trusted me and gave me this assignment, thank you. For you that believe in me, be rest assured, Biafra is here. I will not disappoint you, but I will make sure every mistake that we have made in the past will correct everything. Throughout this week, all my meeting in Washington is a top, high-level meeting. I can't even tweet about the meeting, comment on it, or take a picture. Top secret meetings. Why I'm here fighting for you. You are there fighting against me. I wonder shall never end. I love my job. I love what I'm doing. Because I see that the future is bright. What I'm doing for you, and by your help, with your support, is yielding fruit. Because we are going to save millions of Biafra. Time is coming when the population of Biafra will be over 1 billion. If we allow these terrorists to kill us all, this population that will billion in time to come, that will not happen. We are saving our life. We are saving the life of Biafra. We are saving the life of our children, born and unborn. That is what I love most about my job. What gives me the power to keep fighting, to keep doing what I'm doing? I know I'm representing the one who created the heaven and earth. I know I'm following the footsteps of our Lord Jesus Christ to save life. If we don't save the life of Biafran Christians, our God will judge us. If we know what is right, what we're supposed to do, if we don't do it, our God will not forgive us. Instead of all of you to support the achievement, what is happening from Washington, some decide to fight the servant who have dedicated himself, whether he live or die. He said, Biafra, here I am, send me, send me. Some don't know how I journeyed to Washington back and forth. I don't use the fund of Biafra for that. Biafra have never paid me a dime. I have never used Biafra dime. Rather, I contributed financially to make sure things are going the right direction. While you have some, because they want to make money from YouTube, they want some view, they will use the name of Ogechukwu Nkere with lies, deceit, call me name, call me fraudster, call me criminal, call me. You can keep calling me from now till tomorrow. That will not stop me from fighting for Biafran people. That will not stop me from fighting for thousands and millions of Biafrans. That will not stop me from saving the life of Biafran people. I am Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere. A lot of you all underestimate me. I am fantastically stubborn for what I believe in. I see a pattern, light in this cause of freedom, knowing that the freedom is here, knowing that the freedom is coming. And some want me to quit. Some want me to tap out. Some want me to surrender. Surrender where? I go nowhere. Biafra is here. After all this achievement, from the top to the bottom, some want BRGIE to be dissolved. Do you think if BRGIE is dissolved, United States of America will ever work with Biafran people again? Now that they have started taking us serious, even from Israel, we have had a lot of conversation as well. They have started taking us seriously now. And some advise Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere to dissolve BRGIE. If BRGIE is dissolved, that means we don't have a government, correct? Are we going to achieve Biafra with organization under what structure? Biafra Republic government in exile is here to stay, and that is final. No one born of a woman, even me, can stop BRGIE. Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even Simon, even Mazi Sonia Akparawa. Nobody, even Nigeria, even America here, because America, they already know what we are doing is the right thing. So they will not even go there. Rather, they will support us. Nobody! Because we are doing the right thing. We also follow footsteps of countries that have regained their freedom. Google, and you will find out that there's a lot of countries that have go through this pattern before, where they form government in exile, like South Africa. So what we are doing is not strange. It's not like something that never happened before. We also have good advisors. We have good lobby team, good lawyers. Please, group of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, shield your sword. We love you very much. We are fighting for one common goal, which is Biafra. When I testified in Congress last year, June, not one page, not 2 page, written testimony that was submitted to Human Rights Commission. We emphasize more and talk about the atrocity of Nigeria towards the Biafran people and how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinary rendition kidnapped from Kenya, how Simon was jailed in Finland, and we strongly recommend to the United States of America to sanction Nigeria. Why testifying? I did not testify about Mazi Nkere. It's all about Biafra and freedom of Biafra. If I have not loved Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Simon, do you think a whole more than 1, 2, 3 page, it's all about Simon and Nnamdi Kanu? All of you evil people, disease from your evil. And remember, karma is real. You reap what you sow. Those independent media, those bloggers, report what you know. Let your news be accurate. Don't try to make money from YouTube by sabotaging me, sabotaging Biafran people. Because whatever you do, in the long run, it will affect you and your children. It's not my word, it's the word of God. Because when God lay curse, God always say, generation upon generation. Whatever you do, it will affect you and your children, remember. And the land of Biafra that we are fighting for will not bless you. When things will be happening in your family, you will wonder how, not knowing, because you have lied against an innocent man. Not knowing, because you have offended the land of Biafra. In social media, I saw a lot of lies upon lies against me. People saying what they don't know about me, calling me name, calling me criminal. But the ones that one day I will bring some proof or some individuals that have cried to me, telling me how they are struggling, telling me how difficulty, how they are really, when you see struggle, I feel pity. I start to help some as much as I can. And there's this very one individual who I took like my brother. If I count how I have helped this person, it's in thousands, not one today, make me his worst enemy. And everything he have said about me is not true. But he don't know that, he don't know the repercussion of what he's doing. He don't know that that will affect him. If he's, I know he's listening and he's watching this program. That will affect him and his family. He's laying a serious curse on himself. This is somebody where he don't even have money to pay a bride price. He cried to me. I sponsor him to make sure, because say what wise decision he made to marry and settle down and have a family, which is a beautiful thing. It's one of the commandments of God. Go to the world, multiply, be fruitful. The money that I work very hard for, I send it to this individual from the bottom of my heart. He sent me a video when they were paying the bride price and everything he pushes. The same person will call me criminal from morning till tomorrow. Do you think that family will not be cursed? I'm just using him as an example. And everything I did for him, not with Biafra money. God bear me witness. It's with money I work very hard for. Just because of the love I have for him, thinking that he's working for Biafran people. Disease from your evil way, so you can be blessed. A lot of Biafrans listening to me. You have a lot of our citizens scattered across the globe. Some are not finding it easy. Some are going through hardship. Sometimes it's because of evil that people do. That is why they are suffering. That is why what is happening to them is happening. And this young man in question, living abroad for over probably 10, 15 years, he's still broke, still a beggar. He asks himself question, why is he not prospering? Why every year, instead of him moving forward, he still remains a beggar? And why I'm giving this young man, helping him, I also remember, blessed be the one that giving from the abundance of the heart. I will always be blessed. Because everything I have done, everyone I have helped in Biafran struggle, I help from the bottom of my heart. Not only him, there is others like that. There is one also that was crying for laptop online. I help. I love giving. And that is why when I find myself in this great movement to save life, it's my destiny. I will not stop. All of them that are fighting me, all of them that don't want to recognize my effort, my sacrifice, whether they recognize or not, that will not stop who I am. That will not break my spirit. That will not stop me from giving for a right cause or for what I believe in. I go nowhere. I'm going nowhere. I will be with BRGIE until Republic of Biafra is totally restored. And Biafra Republic government in exile will never, by any means, be transferred to anybody. The Biafran people have made me the gatekeeper. And I have do what you call key and lock. Lock and key. When they try to destroy this government, I see it coming. I knew what is going to happen. I said, under my watch, the same Biafra Republic government in exile that the people of Biafra have mandated me to register. I will not let them destroy it. Simon Ekpa, realizing that he decided to work with, they went and registered one in Ohio, I believe August 17, 2025. He realized what they register is fake, not original, not authentic. He started telling his group that I hijack BRGIE. Hijack go where? I am with BRGIE from the beginning. I'm there from the foundation. BRGIE is also tied with me. The God of Biafra assigned the Biafran people to make me the gatekeeper. Please stop fighting BRGIE. Stop fighting the government of Biafra. You are advised to work with the government. There's no true BRGIE. There is no any other government representing the Biafran people from Washington, D.C. And for those groups or any other group that will come to Washington thinking the United States of America will take them serious, that will not happen. You cannot liberate a country like Biafra from this hostile nation called Nigeria with a mere group. You have to be a tough government in Israel that know how this works. Please, Mazin Namdekan, IPOB, we encourage you all to work strongly with your government, Biafra Republic government in Israel. Mazi Chike Doziem, shield your sword, work with Biafra Republic government in Israel. Organize your own group. Biafra Republic government in Israel have no problem with any group. This government is not a group. And in any country, you have groups and organizations. At the end of the day, you still have the government of that country. IPOB under Mazin Namdekan is not claiming to be government of Biafra. Chike Dozien group, they are not claiming to be government of Biafra. Imam Madu Abum group, BGC, they are not claiming to be government of Biafra. CRC group. If this group that's claiming BRGIE belong to them, we they have two BRGIE. We they have the BRGIE they register in Ohio, and they are suing Biafra Republic government in Israel that it belong to them. That means they have no government. The motto is in BRGIE. The motto is in Biafra Republic government in Israel. Simon realized that instead of him to work closely with this government that is part and parcel from the foundation before he derailed, he decided to fight this government, of which he will not win. It's a wrong decision. He's supposed to shield his sword until his release. I'm here fighting for him from Washington, D.C., under Biafra Republic government in Israel, and he is suing Biafra Republic government in Israel. Not be you should be that. This is confused people. Very confused. Mazi Chief Ralph Wazurike, we appreciate how you catapult this movement at a time, how you resurrect this movement. Put your group together. Mazo. Biafran people will never forget you. I am Mazo Gechukwu Nkere. I will not forget your effort. You jumpstart the movement. If no one want to talk about you, I will talk about you. We are imperfect human beings. We make mistake. Even if you make mistake, all other leaders of Biafra have also made mistake. Are we going to crucify Mazio Wazurike for what? Haven't other leaders even fumble destroy what we are doing more than Owazwike. We advise him to put his group together. And those that have buy the ideology of USB, they can as well put their group together. When Biafra come, we'll all go to the ballot box and vote for who will be governor, who will be this and that. Then all the independent media, both the ones, faithless ones, they can have their own organization or group. If Biafran people choose them, that is what you get from democracy. But this government will make sure that we have a transparent election, fair, and we are going to supervise it. And remember, our allies as well will be invited on board to help us as a new nation to organize and put Biafra together. That is why very soon we will be adopting the system of United States of America, because now they are not our number one ally. And if you have America as your kush, you have to be like that kush. And as well, Biafra was redeclared in Latin Finland, December 2nd, 2024. The ratification is still ongoing. Very soon, very, very soon, we'll ratify our redeclaration in Washington, D.C. Very soon, we'll ratify Biafra freedom in D.C. We'll ratify our freedom in Washington, D.C., of which we'll have some U.S. official to be in our midst in that very beautiful day. And I also want to let Biafran people know, please, Biafra Republic government in Ezra is not currently issuing any ID card or any passport. Please don't spend your money. Don't let no one scam you in the name of you are getting ID card or passport. That time have not come. We have done some things in the past prematurely, and we are correcting those mistakes. Don't let anyone scam you. Biafra Republic government in Ezra is not issuing any ID card now or passport. I know some Biafrans are desperate. They want to see how it look. They want to have a passport or ID card. Please bear with us. We have things to face before we start issuing ID card or passport. Please don't let no one scam you saying you're getting USB ID card or passport or Biafra Republic ID card or passport. That have been suspended for now. Thank you very much. Please, all groups are welcome to join Biafra Republic government in Ezra. Work in hand with your government. Don't fight this government. Don't fight Biafra Republic government in Ezra. You will have injury. A serious one for that matter. Shield your sword. And all these groups I have called, please, stop disgracing yourself on social media. Shield your sword. After Biafra Republic government in Ezra has successfully bring Biafra, your group will be valuable in Biafra land. Your group can come out and contest for election. Please, thank you very much. We might be having some question and answer. And please, every Biafra Republic government official, as the government of Biafra, tread with caution. All these other groups, stop attacking them. Only give them advice. They are all under the government of Biafra. They are still Biafrans. We can only advise them with their mistakes or when they make mistake. And no group will be superior than the government of Biafra. And in Biafra, we will practice true democracy. We will not practice any monarch system. We don't have any supreme leader. Chukwu Okike, Abiyama, Jehovah God is our supreme leader. If you know what the word means, or supreme leader, just like I, Mazioge Chukwu Nkere, let's say I'm having meeting with any member of Congress tomorrow, I will say I'm the supreme leader of Biafra. They will look at you. Is this another supreme leader from Iran, the Ayatollah family, or is it the supreme leader from North Korea? Dictatorship. Biafra people don't worship human being. We only worship Chukwu Okike. We don't have any supreme leader if not our God. Please, we need to start correcting. And as we progress, we'll gradually educate our people. We will learn things that we have never thought about before. And what we are doing, we motivate other Biafrans. We have millionaires and billionaires and Tanzanians and trillionaires that are Biafrans. When you see all these gallant men and women, people that are, that can represent Biafra or fund Biafra, you go and tell them you are their supreme leader. You just already degrade them. You disrespect them already. Yes. We don't want to let them down. We are servants. I'm Monyo Odibo. I am your servant. Forget about this title, Prime Minister. If not for the office I'm holding, I don't call me my name. I love it. Just like here in America, people over, even some over 30, 40, when you call them Mr., they are angry with you. You make them, it's like they believe people you call that kind of Mr. These are people of 90, 100 years. If not for the title of the office or where I present myself and how I should be addressed, I will say, call me my name. Thank you very much.
BRGIE Newsline. Breaking now.